Hey, what's up you guys? After Reaction, today I'm going to be reacting to some more Roswell. This is Season 3, Episode 1. This is the first episode of the last season. Just to clarify, what will be happening is I'll be doing this season as I did Season 1 and 2. And then there will be a week break between this and what comes next, which will be Roswell, New Mexico. So we'll be reacting to that one, like, kind of back to back, like, after this season. It's going to be interesting seeing, and obviously comparing, because, I mean, how can you not? I just wanted to inform you guys that the Roswell journey will not be ending with just the original Roswell. We got some other stuff coming. Let's get into it. Maybe they'll make a Stargate. I mean, it's the last season, right?
You don't have to do this.
No, Max, we are in this together. That's what we said.
Okay. My guy has a bit of a stubble going.
Down! Now!
Better do what she says. She's crazy.
Face on the floor now!
Okay.
I want to report an armed robbery in progress at Sam's Quick Stop on Highway 65.
What fucking store has a fucking safe door like this? Hello? Okay. Is Brainiac gonna appear? I mean, if you know, you know.
What the hell?
Just keep your face down! Keep your face down! The cops are coming! Come on, let's go!
Okay. So this convenience store just happens to have a fucking spaceship underneath it. I mean, same.
How'd they find us so fast?
I don't know.
Why would you take them off?
Max, the
How are they gonna be able to see your faces?
Alright, hold on! Max, they can't find out about the diamonds.
Freeze!
You got any powers for this?
Come on, get out of the car. Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
I won't be singing it, I'm sorry.
Until you're resting here with me, I won't leave. I can't hide.
Hold on. I'm not supposed to pay attention during intros. I don't know why I did then, but it doesn't matter because it seems Tony edited in a previous intro because that's clearly not this season's intro. 3 months earlier. Okay.
You look amazing.
You're my favorite. Thank you. So where are we going?
It's a surprise. Liz, I just want to put everything that happened behind us.
Yeah, you know that I would too if I had impregnated with an alien killer who had murdered one of our best friends and then left the planet with my unborn child.
So you're still holding on to that?
See, you slept with Tess and then you got her pregnant. I don't know how to just move past that.
I don't know, maybe you shouldn't have pushed him away like he did.
You hurt me, you know?
Meeting someone.
He thought that you slept with someone else too, so like, whatever.
I admit that. There's something I had to find out about, and now I'm over it.
It's not that simple.
Liz, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
How about you take some responsibility too?
It's our only way home. There's no way back. You're the only reason for me to... You're my only reason. I want to be with you.
Tess is pregnant with your child. What about your son?
There's nothing I can do about that. He's going to be born in another world, a world that I have nothing to do with. I've accepted it. In the neighborhood?
If you want to get out of here while you're still a young man, don't say anything to anyone unless I'm present. I'm not your father right now. I'm your lawyer.
No, I can't fucking do this.
Okay, you made your point. It's really not that funny. You can stop now. What? Max!
Woo! Come on in, it's beautiful.
No, it's not. It is obviously freezing.
Come on, Liz. This is something we tell our grandchildren about. Come on in, Liz. Come on.
okay? Fine.
Grandchildren, what are they gonna be, 3 feet tall and green?
But hey,
I'm not taking my underwear off.
and if my mother, like, ever finds out about this, you are, like, so dead. Okay? Max! Oh, Max! Is that a you, Max? Huh? Max, oh my god, Max!
Just tell us what happened.
Feel free to leave out the blurry details.
Look, I told you already. It's just like laying there in the water, and he woke up in the car, but he hasn't said a single word. You guys, isn't there some kind of cure for this? You guys are the aliens. Do something here.
Maxwell.
Oh my gosh, his hair's so much longer.
Hey, what the hell's going on? Something happened. I had this vision. It was my son. He's been born. He was reaching out to me. He's in trouble.
There you are.
Miss Evans, I thought you graduated.
I did, Mr. Seligman, but I just can't seem to cut the cord.
Okay, your hair is short and
Too.
I got class.
burn it.
It's important.
I will be 1 minute.
I'm sure you will. Miss Evans, love the hair.
Thank you.
Weird thing for a teacher to say, but sure.
Arrested in Utah for armed robbery. We have to go.
Isabel. Hey, this is Jesse Ramirez from my office.
We met at the company.
Picnic, that's right. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
He was in Ugly Betty.
So what have you found out, Philip?
A detention hearing has been set up for tomorrow with the judge. Max and Liz are first-time offenders. No physical evidence has been produced, so we're hoping they get a slap on the wrist and get sent back home.
What about jail?
They can only go to jail if the case is transferred to the criminal court system and they get tried as adults.
But so far, that seems unlikely.
Would they not have to go to jail?
There are no witnesses other than the nutcase behind the counter who claims to have seen an otherworldly yellow light.
So as long as there's no evidence, Max and Liz will be okay, right?
Yeah, we certainly hope so.
So what's the deal? You run low on cigarettes? There's an underground government storage facility under the convenience store.
Well, that's a surprise.
Our ship's there.
You mean our spaceship?
It's been reassembled. I saw it with my own eyes. I can feel biology 101 slipping from my grasp.
I thought that's what the ground was, but I don't know.
Possibly.
I thought we made an agreement to let go of the other world and live here.
That was before my son tried to contact me.
Max, a little reality check. The ship you're talking about sucks. It's a lemon. It crashed to begin with. That's why we're stuck here.
She's got a point. I need you to find something for me. I had to toss it before we were arrested.
No, we are not helping with this absurd plan to find a spaceship, okay? This is ridiculous.
This isn't about getting to a spaceship. Listen, I stole it. It's a diamond.
You stole a diamond?
It's not actually a diamond. It's the key to our ship. It's alien, and if we don't find it before the police do, we'll be linked to another crime. We'll never get out of here. So what does it look like?
What's that?
It was buried among Tessa's things. It's a letter Naseda wrote to her before he died. It says, I am your one and only protector on this planet. I'll protect you until the end. If I ever die, this is our only way to communicate with our home.
And
I have to contact my son.
so I guess this part of your life isn't over after all.
I mean, Liz, were you there at the end of season 2 when he was like, I have to find my son? I have to save my son?
And the respect for authority. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Seligman, I gotta call you back.
Who was that?
It's my science teacher. I'm trying to graduate high school.
Why don't you just get a GED?
No one hires someone with a GED.
I got a GED. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, you're on a nice career path there.
I got a message for your friend Max. Stop looking. The person I work for will do whatever is necessary to stop him. Whatever is necessary.
Whatever, dude.
Don't be such a smartass. Maybe that's your problem in school, too. Don't make me come back to Utah.
Why can't these aliens ever get in trouble somewhere decent? Like Grace.
Maria! I was wondering what she was at this point.
Mormons and mountains.
Oh my God, Maria. I can't believe you're here.
Who am I, Liz? Of course I'm here. Okay. Thanks.
I don't like the coloring of this at the moment.
Okay. First of all, I have some alien green lime pie for you. Oh my God, Maria, you are a goddess. You know, if you were a boy, I would. Okay.
She's just allowed to go in. Whatever.
Total unadulterated scoop. The judge and DA of this town are like totally sweating it because they have to go before.
It's like this is a fucking bedroom? Like, what?
And they haven't caught a criminal in like a decade. So they're basically out for your scalps.
Thank you for this meeting, Mr. Ramirez.
No problem, Isabel.
Okie doke.
Why didn't you tell me you were here?
I was working all night with your father. I couldn't call.
I just wish this could all be out in the open.
Still not sure why it can't be.
Well, there's the fact that you're 26 and I'm barely legal.
You're an old soul. And you have clearly lived before.
You've no idea. So what were you and my father holding back from us before?
What do you mean?
I saw the look between the two of you earlier. Clearly you're not telling us the whole story. Jesse.
Last year there was a robbery in the county. A kid died. No one was ever charged, and the local prosecutor is taking a lot of heat for it. This town is looking for someone to hang. Max and Liz picked a bad place to play Bonnie and Clyde. Hello? Oh, just working on some research. Okay, I'll be right over. How was your dad? They found evidence.
So now that we have the diamond, we have to find the spaceship, right?
Not right this second.
Good.
Liz! It's 2 in the morning. Where the hell have you been? Liz. Upstairs. Where were you?
Literally never seen you parent her, but okay.
Nice to meet you folks. Nancy, your daughter deserves her best shot.
What was that about? You know he's trying to put our kids in jail.
Mr. McGregor just feels that we'd be better off pleading guilty.
Well, he'd certainly be better off. He's a prosecutor. His job is to get a guilty plea.
But he said that if we plead not guilty, it could provoke the judge and he'd be that much more likely to transfer the case to a criminal court.
If we plead guilty to a felony, then there's a case against them in criminal court. We can't give them that option. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. What?
No, it's just, this isn't personal, Phil. It's just that you're a corporate lawyer and this is not your area of expertise.
Nancy, that man you were talking to wants a guilty plea, and he'll say and do anything he has to get it. If we plead guilty, I guarantee you this case is going to criminal court. Our children are in this together. We're all in this together. Believe me, I am doing right by your daughter.
You understand the charges against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
All right, thank you. Have a seat. Max Evans, it's the decision of this court that you be released to the custody of your parents if you will agree not to return to the state of Utah until your 21st birthday. Do you agree with that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very good. Have a seat. Elizabeth Parker.
She'll get the worst one.
Your height matched the description of the person in possession of the firearm. Armed robbery is one of the 10 crimes punishable under Utah's Serious Shooter Offender Act. Therefore, it is my decision to transfer your case to the criminal court system.
But, Your Honor, there was no gun found. The only mention of a gun was from the testimony of a clerk whose credibility...
I've made my decision. This is for another court to consider.
Oh my God, you can't do this!
Your Honor, this girl has never so much as jaywalked. She's one of the best students in Roswell High.
You're not in Roswell, counsel. This hearing's adjourned.
Let's go.
What do you mean?
Let's get out of here.
Max, and then what? Just be on the run the rest of our lives? We never be able to go home again.
It's not as bad as it sounds.
No, Max, I'm sorry, but that's just too far from me. I'm not ready to give up my home or my family.
I wish we could trade places.
No, Max, okay? I don't. You're free. We came here for a reason because your son is in trouble. And you need to go back and do what we came for. You know, see if your ship works. Come on, I don't want this to all be for nothing.
How's it going?
Maria's been crying about Liz the whole night. Other than that, things are great.
I need the diamond.
Maxwell, I told you that guy scared the crap out of me. There's someone out there that wants us to stay away, and you know what? He convinced me.
I'll be careful. Michael, my son is in trouble. Just give me the diamond. I'm gonna do it for you.
You tell Isabel that you came in here and you found it yourself.
Hey.
How could you make Liz hold a gun?
Hey. Isn't your room down the hall?
Yeah, I was just in there with Maria.
In there. You were in there with Maria?
Where are you going?
My stuff's in the trunk.
All right, well, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Max.
I'm sorry, I have to,
Don't like the coloring. Like, it just makes it really dull looking.
So, why Sam's quick stop?
My case has been dismissed.
By the sheriff's office, maybe. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're just an incompetent criminal. But if you were in that store for any other reason, be warned. If you don't stop, you and your girlfriend will not be happy juvenile delinquents.
So what you're saying is you could have done this the whole time. When no one was here, you could have done that exact thing. What? You were telling me you could have done this? Well, I was gonna say, why didn't you just come here after hours? Careful. Might turn into James Masters.
What the hell's going on, son?
You followed me here?
Yes, I followed you here because I can no longer trust you to tell me the truth. I thought you were involved in drugs. But this is clearly something else. What were you looking for down here, Max? What is this place?
If I told you what this was about, it would put you and Mom in danger.
And what's this?
Don't touch that, Dad.
Yeah, you could get infected by brain.
Toxic.
Why would there be a toxic chemical in the basement of a convenience store?
Just don't touch it, Dad.
Max, if this is what you think it is, we might be able to help Liz.
What are you talking about? How?
Mr. Evans, it's nice to meet you. Agent Burns of the FBI. We now have jurisdiction.
So maybe someone can tell me why the FBI is so interested in two teenagers robbing a convenience store.
Actually, Mr. Evans, we're not. We tested the so-called toxic chemical you submitted to the sheriff, and it turned out to be laundry detergent.
It did?
We did our own test, and it turned out to be tetrol. Now, I'm sure there are any number of people in the media that would be interested to find out why such a dangerous chemical was found underneath a convenience store.
And even more interested to find out the location was on federally owned property.
You two are lucky to be walking away from this alive. You give me that jar now and you were never here. You never saw anything under that convenience store. You never found any chemical there.
It's gonna be difficult not to ever mention this again. If that girl is still in jail, Mr. Burns.
Could you give us a minute?
What's going on?
The charges were dropped.
What?
Max's father discovered some improper conduct with the arresting officer, and so they dismissed the case.
Oh my God, Mom.
Liz,
Huh?
before we leave, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Yeah?
Your mother and I forbid you to see Max anymore. He's
You
not welcome
forbid
in our
her.
restaurant. You are not to go out on a date with him or attend the same parties. If you pass him in school, you are to look the other way. It's for the best.
Max, there was over $200 left in that cash register. You didn't do it for the money. I never believed you did it for some adolescent thrill. You did it because you wanted to get down those stairs into that room. And I need you to tell me why.
I can't ever tell you the truth. Please don't make me lie to you.
I'm sorry, son. Silence is not acceptable. And neither is a lie. Not after what we've just been through. Not under my roof.
I can respect that. I'll come by home to pack my things.
A little bit weird that she was sitting in the back seat with her. I don't know why that stood out to me. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. yeah, please enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Roswell Season 3, Episode 1. Interesting episode. Prison? Robbery? I don't... We'll talk about this one in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.